Hello and welcome to the channel VinIQ. This is Dr. Vinay here. Today we'll be talking about a topic which is about a discipline called as anthropology. So you must be aware of this subject anthropology because this is in general considered as a bio-psycho-social discipline. So this is both humanities as well as scientific subject. So most of the people would assume that anthropology is all about the biology or the remains of ancient humans or the past apes or monkeys or bones or some kind of remains which can be found out through only archaeological excavations. There is something more than that. Anthropology in general is considered as study of human beings of the past as well as present. So there are multiple debates around this subject, and though debates are present, nobody can deny the essence of anthropology in general is all about human beings. So anthropology is little talkative subject. It talks about and connects both past and present of humans in general. And then anthropology largely focuses on societies of humans across time and space and ways of life of human beings across time and space. So this ways of life or way of life of humans has got a term which is unique to anthropology called as culture. So anthropology studies about societies, cultures, and how we connect the past societies and the cultures of humans in the past with that of the present societies and cultures of humans present in the present. So that is how we have the very core of the subject anthropology here. So it is very difficult to exclude anything concerned with humans in the subject discipline of anthropology. That means anything which is connected to human beings is the subject matter of anthropology. So coming back to the etymology of the subject anthropology, anthropos here means humans, and ology or logos, which means scientific study with logic and reason. So this anthropology is not only useful to understand the history of humans, or not only it is useful to understand why people are different from each other, why societies are unique to each other, and why the ways of life of different groups of people across the globe are so unique to each other. And then this subject anthropology is not only useful to people who study history, archaeology, or the bones and other remains of past humans, but also to the students who are preparing for various competitive examinations like the UPSC civil service examination at the central level in India and various state public service commission examinations across the country. So this is a brief introduction about this subject. So what is the importance of anthropology or applicability of anthropology to general people or for people who are not yet into the field of competitive examinations? Let me give you a few examples here that if you want to understand why there are conflicts between two different groups of people across the globe, or to be specific in India, the most suitable subject would be anthropology. That is because they were different in the past, because two different groups of people have different origins by the virtue of influence by various factors including geographical, environmental or climatological, historical, scientific, including inventions and discoveries. All these factors are so unique to each and every region and each and every group of people across the globe. When they progress towards the future, they would develop different systems of their ways of life or practices, including belief systems. Because of these factors, every human group, which can also be called as a society, is different from each other. Now, based on these concepts, we have unique schools of thought in anthropology, which are two which debate with each other continuously. Number one is ethnocentrism Another one is cultural relativism. So, what is ethnocentrism here? Ethnocentrism is that perspective about societies and cultures which, in general, are through the lens of only one point of view. That is, evaluating all societies and cultures through one's own frame of reference, or it's like a judgmental school of thought or perspective with reference to only one society and one culture, and rating all other societies and cultures as inferior to one. This school of thought in general is the source of conflicts across the globe. This also is the reason for the racism or colonialism or imperialistic tendencies across the globe. And to the contrary, another perspective or another school of thought is cultural relativism, which means that each and every society and its culture is unique to itself and is beyond comparison, and no two societies and their cultures can be compared with each other, and no two cultures are identical to each other. That means no society and culture is superior to another, or no society or culture is subordinate or inferior to another. So this perspective in general is the method of resolving conflicts globally. That is how we understand the societies and cultures and conflicts through the lens of anthropology. So this anthropology in general is not only interesting because it talks about humans of the past and present, but also is vivid in its nature. That means anthropology includes social, cultural, economic, political, religious, educational, and all other endeavors humans have ever practiced or endeavored in the past as well as present. So it is a 360-degree point of view of humans across past and present. So if at all there can be any subject which studies about humans in a holistic manner, that would be this subject. So through this YouTube channel, that is VinIQ, we would be starting a series of lectures or discussions or classes in which we would be talking about various dimensions or perspectives of anthropology and how we can understand people around us, their cultures, their ways of life, and why there would be conflicts between societies and cultures, and how to resolve them in the most peaceful manner. So anthropology not only studies about past humans, their societies, their cultures, not only connects them with that of present humans, present societies and present cultures, but also talks about so-called tribal societies across the globe who in general resemble our ancestral ways of life. So all in all, anthropology is going to be useful for all people across all disciplines of life, and the students of UPSC civil service examinations and various other competitive examinations across the country in India. So please like, share, subscribe, and do not forget to provide your valuable comments in the comment section to encourage us to give you more value added subjects in the YouTube channel. Thank you.